the Gregorio Girls channel. My name is Devin.
And I'm Shauna.
And we are sisters. So today we have our first video in our festival series. So this is a look that I was just playing around with and came up with the other day using the Morphe 35B palette. So as I walk you guys through this look, I'm also going to walk Shauna through this look as well. If you guys want to see how we got this look right here, then just keep on watching. So we've zoomed you in a little bit, as much as we possibly can to get our two lovely faces. Shauna's making me look pale as a ghost right now, but it's okay.
No, it looks not my best tan.
But we both have already primed our eyelids. We use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and then set the primer with a little bit of setting powder. So we're just going to dive right in. So today we are using the Morphe 35B palette. I'm sure you are familiar, but in case you're not, why was that so difficult? It looks like this. So when I was practicing this look, I was just like, you know what? I think I want to do blue, and I'm just going to go for it. So that's what we're going to do today. So take any fluffy crease blending brush. As you can see, I have not washed mine from when I was practicing this, but it's okay. And we are going to go right into this blue right here. And then apply it in the crease as you would any like regular transition shade. And don't be afraid to get it in the crease and then really like, don't go too crazy with it yet, but don't be afraid to get it up onto the brow bone. Like, you don't have to be precise with it.
Oh, you're really going in there.
I'm going in, yeah. So definitely pack the pigment on with the blue. I mean, as much as you want to. You don't have to do it as much as I do. It can be your own interpretation of the look. So then next, again, just take any blending brush, preferably a clean one. Again, I didn't wash my brushes from when I was practicing, so this was clean, but just something with no product on it. And then I'm just going to soften the edges here. Same windshield wiper motions. And I like to really like kind of flick this corner out here. And if you feel like you want to add more blue, go ahead. If you feel like you want to sheer it out more, go ahead. And then just a quick tip for you guys, just with eyeshadow in general, but especially when you're working with bright colors like this, try to make sure that you don't come below like the natural outer corner of your eye, because if you do, it'll start to make your eye look a little bit droopy. You want to keep it above the lid so that it still lifts your eye up. So, little tip.
I always fail at that.
So do I. So next we are going to take this color right here. It's kind of just like a light champagne creamy kind of color, and you can't tell on camera, but it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. So taking a flat eyeshadow brush, we're just going to dip into that and then give it a little spritz of Fix Plus, and this is going to go all over the lid. Just give it one spritz. Then I almost kind of like pretend like I'm doing a cut crease, like the way that you would kind of make a cut crease with concealer. I'm kind of doing that with the eyeshadow. I do this a lot because I feel like I never do actual cut creases. So from inner to outer corner and just kind of bordering the crease right there. Alright, so as you take that up towards the crease, you should start to kind of see where the blue peeks out under the champagne color. You can take that clean blending brush again and blend in the crease if you want to. I'm actually kind of liking the way this looks right now. So I'm not gonna do that, but
mine's a little messy, I gotta blend.
So you can do what Shauna's doing, or you can just leave it, again, personal preference, but you definitely want to have a little bit of that blue peeking out underneath, just because in my opinion it looks really pretty. Beach. Alright guys, so next we are going to move on to my favorite part, which is glitter. So the first thing that we're going to do is take our NYX glitter primer and just get a dollop of that on your finger, like so. And then that's just gonna go all over the lid, right over top where we just put that champagne color. So just kind of lightly tap. You don't want to pull off too much of that shadow that you just put on. But the reason that we laid down the eyeshadow in the first place all over the lid is to give a base color to make the glitter really pop on your eyelids as opposed to just putting it on a bare lid. At least in my opinion, I prefer it that way. Okay, and then I am going to take one of these little applicators. This looks like one of those like super cheap, like this, it looks like the brushes that come in like, yeah, like the super cheap like makeup palettes that nobody ever uses for eyeshadow. These actually, I think I said this in a video before, but I learned in my course that these are really good glitter applicators. Just use something flat. If you don't have anything like this, just use a flat eyeshadow brush. That's what Shauna's gonna do. So we're gonna take our NYX Face and Body Glitter. This is in, I think this one's called, yeah, Ice. Dump out as much as you think you need. I'm gonna dump out a generous amount because there's two of us. So before the glue dries, just dip in and then go over where you just put that glue with the glitter. So next I want to move on to a highlighter because we're going to highlight some points in the face that are then going to get glitter on top of them. Yay! So first thing I want to do is we are going to spritz some Fix Plus to prep. I'll work quickly while it's still wet. And then we're going to dip into our Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild highlighter palette. And I think I want to use this shade Pink Ice right here. I think that's going to go.
Pink Heart.
Pink, what is this? Oh, Blue Ice Pink Heart. So we're going to use this shade Pink Ice. We're both taking...
Pink Heart. Pink Heart.
What did I say?
Pink Ice for the second time. Anyway, shit.
So for highlight today, we are going to use our Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild highlighter palette. And we are going to take this color right here, which is called Pink Heart, on our Morphe M510s. Load it on as much as you freaking want. Dip into some of the other colors, mix them around. Use a different highlighter, whatever you want. But this is... So then, working quickly again, give it another light spritz of Fix Plus on either side of your face. And then we're gonna take a beauty sponge and dip back into our cap full of glitter and just tap the glitter all around, like on top of where you just put your highlight. I just love what that does. So now we're gonna move back to that highlighter palette, again using the Pink Heart shade, not Pink Ice. And I'm taking my Morphe E18, what are you using?
E36.
E36, so just a small brush like this that you can use to highlight underneath the brow bone, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, so now we want to grab our glitter primer again. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand this time, a little dollop, and then I'm gonna grab my glitter applicator that I was using. So I'm just gonna get the glue like this, and then that's gonna go right over top where we just highlighted underneath the brow bone. And then we're gonna put glitter right on top there. This is just gonna take it up another notch.
Taking it to Flavortown.
What?
You never watched Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri?
Oh, I guess I have, but I didn't get the reference, sorry. What?
You didn't get the reference to Flavortown, USA?
No, sorry. Okay, so just a few more steps actually for this look. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. Next, we're gonna take the Urban Decay Heavy Metals Glitter Liner.
Whoa!
Next, we're gonna take the Urban Decay Heavy Metals Glitter Eyeliner. This one is called Distortion. It's got the same kind of like reflex as the ice glitter that we were using. So I just want to take this and put it on the bottom lash line just to give a little bit of glitter under there as well. And I actually think I just want to leave it like right in here by the inner corner of my eye near the tear duct and just keep it kind of in that first like third half-ish. All right, so moving on to finish up the eyes, we're gonna do lashes. Now, there's two options that you can do here. I am going to opt for just mascara. So I feel like when you're going to a music festival if you're gonna opt for just mascara, make sure that it's waterproof. So I'm gonna take this guy. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous / Paradise. Some people say this is a good dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. It looks a lot like it. Anna is gonna show you what the look looks like if you wanna do something more dramatic, if you wanna add lashes to the look.
So for lashes, I'm gonna use the Ardell Faux Mink lashes in the style 817.
I like those. But we'll just record us both kind of doing our lashes, I guess, and you can either do what Shauna's doing, do what I'm doing, do whatever you want. Definitely curl them though. Okay, so here we have myself with just waterproof mascara, and we have Shauna with a little bit of fluttery lashes going on. They look fabulous. Our last step is just to finish off with lips. So I don't really want to do anything crazy with the lips. So we are going to go to a go-to. We're going to go to a go-to. So for lips, we're going to use the Buxom White Russian Lip Cream. This is like their plumping gloss, and that's just going to finish this look off. Alright guys, so this is the finished look that I came up with. I like it. It's definitely simple. It's definitely something that you can do if you're not like, you don't want to do anything, any kind of crazy makeup, or you're not comfortable doing any kind of crazy makeup. You can literally switch this color out for any color of the rainbow, and it's still a really cute look.
Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and follow us on Instagram at Gregorio Girls Makeup.
Yeah. So with that, thank you guys again so much, as always, for tuning in to the Gregorio Girls channel today, and we will catch you guys in our next tutorial. Bye guys! Mwah!